sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Okay. All right. Cool. Please go, man. I'm sorry.
It has been hard, but not hard, if
Hmm.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Uh, I am kind of getting frustrated with my results though,
Mm.
because I'm losing weight everywhere but my stomach. And then
Mm.
like, I don't know, it's kind of frustrating though,
Yeah.
because it feels like I'm at a war with my own, lower body or whatever.
Mm.
Um, I think I did post a video on TikTok asking for like help or whatever, or what I can do to, you know, fix it. I have been eating right.
Okay.
Um, like I said, I'm losing weight everywhere but my belly, and it's starting
Mm.
to irritate me.
Man, Art came in at the right time. I'm sure he would love to.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I know he would love to talk about this. Like he about to drill you.
Uh-huh.
And Giselle too. That you got two trainers in here. Now I'm not saying y'all need to give away stuff for free, but I'm just saying like y'all look. Man, you better come on with that 2000. Look. Y'all
2000,
be
shut
like,
up. It's not 2000. It's 200. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
like take
joking.
off a zero.
I'm just kidding.
But no, but seriously, Giselle and Art, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not sure if maybe it has a trainer, but hey, from what I know about both of them, amazing references. So if y'all want to respond to that, because she pretty much is having problems with. Art, I'm not sure if you're even here, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to get my camera up.
Okay, all right, no problem. But I'll fill you in, or maybe if you want to repeat it, or I could just let them know what you were saying as well.
Oh, so I'm kind of getting frustrated with my progress because it seems like I'm losing weight, but my stomach ain't going nowhere. And it's kind of like frustrating. And I have been eating right. I have been like doing what I need to do, but it's just like that one area I'm not seeing improvements like other areas.
Mhm.
And how long have we been in a calorie deficit for?
Um, I would say 6 months now.
Oh, 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's kind of a while to be honest with you. We'll have to check. Like, literally, are you dialed in on your macros? Like, how many calories you should be intaking on a daily basis? Are you dialed in on those? I know, like in the first, it's almost like what we like to call newbie gains.
Mm.
Like when a person is first new to the gym, you know what I mean? They put on the muscle, they see results real quick.
Mhm.
It's kind of the same thing with the calorie deficit too. Once you first start getting at that calorie deficit, you'll start seeing the body change and stuff like that. But it's like if you're not really dialed in on your macronutrients, you probably could be eating a little bit more than what you're thinking. That's why I like to tell people when they're in a calorie deficit that they need to be spot on with their macros. And that's if you're not weighing your food, if you're not tracking calories, if you're not
Mm.
tracking your protein intake, yeah, it could be pretty hard for somebody to not see the results. Like I said from the get go, yeah, you could drop the weight a little bit, like you'll see the body change, but it will come to a halt real quick if you're not tracking. Definitely, it will come to a halt. That's why, like, if you're struggling or don't know how to count calories, just reach out, man. I got you. It's not that hard. It's not what people think it is. As hard as people think it is. Just put it that way. But if you're not tracking, that could be definitely a reason why the stomach is not losing. And plus, too, when you're in a calorie deficit, your stomach and your waistline is the last thing to go. You'll see it in your face first.
Mm.
You'll see it in your arms. You'll see it in your chest area, but your stomach will be the last thing to go.
So, if anything, they always say when you ever feel like giving up, that's the worst time to give up because you're
Mm.
probably almost there. And right now it's feeling frustrating and it's
Mm.
getting hard because how you said you feel like you're at war with your own body right now. But this is the worst time to give up because you're
Mhm.
probably almost there. Because like Art said, your stomach is pretty much for most people, stomach is the last thing.
Mhm.
That's the last thing.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
just keep going, stay consistent, and I'm pretty sure you'll see that change over time. But keep going. Now is the worst time to give up. Don't give up.
That's good.
Yeah. But I agree with everything with what he said. Yeah.
Yeah, and definitely too, like if you're not tracking and you've actually lost weight while not tracking, that is awesome. That is progress right there. That you don't get that right off the jump with somebody who's not tracking. You know what I mean? So if you lost weight without tracking, that's a big mad props right there. Now you're at a point where, all right, cool. Like I need to start tracking to make the weight drop continuous, because you're going to hit a plateau. It's just like I told another buddy in the gym the other day. He's like, "Man, my weight's not moving. My weight's not moving no more." I was like, "You hit a plateau." You know what I mean? And it's like, "Are you tracking?" No. I was like, "How much calories are you supposed to be intaking?" I don't know. It's like this is where we come in involved. You know what I mean? This is where we come into play. All right, cool. Now it's time for me to educate you on how to track your macros, track your protein, and track your carbohydrates, and especially your fat. You know. And that's when right when you start hitting it, you just go into another calorie deficit, drop it by 300, and then stay consistent with it for 2 weeks and see what happens. And if it's nothing moving, adjust it again, drop it another 300.
Facts. Yeah, that's good. Look, MayMay, are you good now?
Yeah, I'm good.
I knew it. Like I knew.
Don't give up.
There you go. And we were just talking about how do you know if you need a personal trainer or not? Like I think this is a really good example.
So you were here trying to.
No, I wasn't trying to do
that. I'm just kidding.
No. Like seriously, proposing that question. I wanted people to actually look at that episode to kind of see, for people who were on the fence, like they're literally, and that's why I challenged like so strongly, because a lot of times people need to convince themselves. It's like, okay, do I really want to do this? Sometimes it's the money that's holding them back, or sometimes it's this or that. But then sometimes it could be worth it. It's like, man, like I actually don't know how to do what Art or Giselle just said. You know what I'm saying? I really don't, or I don't see progress, or I'm hitting the plateau. Like those are those moments, those walls where it's like, yeah, you may need to go into the wallet, you may need to go into the bag. And
it's definitely what I mentioned. I don't know if I mentioned it while recording or not, but I think Giselle left when I said that. If you had a personal trainer, and you're in a calorie deficit, we're already expecting that plateau to come. We're preparing for that plateau. You know what I mean? That's where we come in big play, because I would have been like, if you're my client, I had you eating at 2,100 calories, and then it's already been 4 weeks now. We haven't adjusted it. I'm already blueprinting up another 1,800, writing up a plan for 1,800 calories. And then right when the following week comes, like, okay, boom, here goes a new plan. Start this one. We're going to adjust, and it's ready to go. That's just what we do.
Exactly. I love it. And MayMay, thank you so much for being transparent.
Honest.
And honest. Exactly. Because Art or Giselle can't really help you, and I'm sure y'all could agree to this. If your clients aren't being honest, y'all can't actually help them. Y'all deal with that as well? The dishonesty in terms of clients?
I have it on my board right here for 3 things. Actually, there's 4 things. It says consistent with self-monitoring with calories and weight. Number 2, track your workouts. Number 3, be open and honest what you struggle with. Number 4, everyone makes mistakes, but it's how you learn from them. You know what I mean? That's 4 keys to success right there. You know what I mean? When either you build a muscle, losing weight, and you just got to abide by those rules. And I keep them on the board, man. So I just don't lose focus. You know what I
mean? Yeah, man. I love it. Giselle, did you want to let us know your fitness goals from this past week? How have you been doing?
It's been pretty good. So, I have been sticking to the cardio 4 days per week, an hour each. So far it's just been maintained. Yes. So it's just maintain so far. I'm just trying to maintain that for a little bit, because I just kind of started doing that. So for right now, it's just kind of maintaining that part of it.
Yeah.
Weightlifting, it's been pretty much the same. It's been good. Or progressing, but like the same goals and all that. So that's good. Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Nice. That's nice. Do you feel like you hit any struggles or any walls throughout the week?
With my fitness goals?
Mhm.
No, not really.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's actually really good because you don't
Yeah.
have to have struggles, but to know that you've hit everything, everything's been going well. That, and to be honest with you, I actually want to ask another question with that as well, and that is like, why do you think that is? Do you think that you're more mentally at peace? Maybe praying more? What's going on? Help us. What's going on? What are you doing?
Got that knowledge, girl.
Well, as far as cardio goes, I mean that you already know, discipline. I'm just trying to
Discipline.
stay
Yeah.
disciplined, stay focused. I have goals I want to achieve, so I got to put in the work. I
Yeah.
got to put in 100% to get 100%. And then like weightlifting has been pretty good. Like I've been slowly like increasing reps on certain exercises that are very, very challenging.
Yeah.
I mean, I just push myself, I do pray too, so God helps me with that for sure.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah, me personally. But yeah, I think it's just about, I think about my goals, and yeah, this week's been good. Yeah, because this coming week, yeah, I'm trying to stay consistent, but since
your birthday?
With my birthday, I like right now we went out to eat. I have red velvet cake sitting in the fridge right now.
Yeah. You done. You done. Yeah.
So I'm still gonna work out. I got my workout in. I got my workout in this past week, but I'm still working out though.
Yeah.
So don't get it twisted. I'm still gonna do it. But yeah, it's just I already know like this week is kind of like a way for me to kind of like reward myself just a little bit, of course.
Yeah. Is your birthday today, Giselle?
On Tuesday.
Oh, on Tuesday. All right. Well, how we turn? We just turned 22, huh?
20. I'm gonna be 23, but I'm 22.
Yeah, dang. He was always accurate. What the heck?
I just always thought that you were in your early 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought you were in your early 20s.
That's dope, man. I was like, what the heck?
I gotta go.
Yeah, no problem at all. But good seeing you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. See you.
Absolutely.
Hey, reach out to me. Send me a DM or something if you need help with your calories and stuff.
Is it
free?
free?
I got you.
He said he got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Like we don't let nobody struggle. If you're struggling with something and you can't figure it out, man, that's what this group's for. It's like, I got you.
Yeah, of course.
A snippet. That's a that's a snippet right there. Like I love like for real. I love this. I'd be like, I catch these moments and I'm just like, yeah, I'm posting this. That's beautiful. All right, bro, fill us in, man. How are you, man? The past week in terms of your fitness goals, how's everything been going?
Doing good. I think today. Well, actually, I take that back. It's Friday. I'm right back in the calorie deficit. Like I dropped it down 300 from what I was normally intaking. I was just eating just to eat, just to maintain, because I already know what I could eat in a day just to maintain my weight.
Yeah.
But I dropped it down to 300, and then it's been like that for like 3 days now, and I'm already seeing the effects. In the gym today. Today's my heavy day. Today's my I do an upper body circuit on Sundays. And right out the gate, I just felt a little weaker just because I'm not putting in more calories in the body. Like I knew it was gonna come, but it's like, God dang, we're really
right now.
My next section, God, because I was bench pressing 70-pound dumbbells, with a BB chest press, and I was hitting them 70s like it wasn't nothing, and then. I got to because I was doing 12 reps with them, and then right when I sat down and I threw them up, and then I got like 11. I was like, then I only got 9, and I'm like, oh God, dang, not now, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, because I was amped up too, so it's not like I was weak going into the gym, because now it's like since I've been training at night, I try to get 100 grams of carbs before I walk into the gym, because I'm full of energy. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
And then not on top of some ghost pre-workout. Man, that new pre-workout would be hitting. But yeah, so I was good to go, man. And but yeah, a little discouraging.
Yeah.
But it's just I knew it was going to come. You know what I mean? I just didn't know it was going to come that early. But other than that, the other compound exercises were strong. Everything was strong. Everything was really good. Just gonna see where my weight is in another week. The goal was just to maintain eating at 3,800 calories.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. That is so awesome, bro. And I appreciate you including your weaknesses. You know, you included that into the conversation or into your goals. And I think acknowledging our weaknesses on this fitness journey is exactly how we get to those goals. Even you, Giselle, like going back to Giselle, she, you know, this week everything was good for you. You know, you're like, hey, everything's good, you know, but I remember the past weeks, you know, you were kind of, there would be certain things you may say, or, you know, you may hint at some of the things you were struggling with or you needed to get better with. And now I saw that progress. I slowly saw the progress. And now look at you now saying, I'm good. You know, I'm chill. But now you're about to have a, you know, another hurdle, the red velvet. But
maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Yeah.
Maybe not. But I'm just saying. I know you got some chocolate in that jar. I remember that chocolate bag. But I'm just saying. But I mean, at the same time, I've seen it even with Elena. Elena should be hopping in here too, as well. She told me she would. But I've even seen it with her in terms of sleep. She wasn't getting a lot of sleep. Remember, Art, last time you asked her, you know. So even with that,
the blue screen
exactly.
Night, yeah.
And I actually had a check-in with her a few days ago, and she was like, man, I'm actually getting like 7-8 hours of sleep now. So like it's helping. I love how the group can, in a sense, it's helping us refresh every week in what it is we are weak in, and then also comparing that to next week or next month. You know, in regards to
staying focused. You know what I mean? It's like hearing somebody say it, it's like that could go a long ways. You know what I mean? It could really go a long ways, because there's like, even during this week, like my schedule, I didn't know how busy a personal trainer can be at the gym. You know what I mean? At the gym, it's like I get home, right when I get home, I gotta from my other job, I gotta prepare for this job, and then I go in there and I take care of that. Then I gotta come home. Then I got to write out the workouts for the next day. It's just like, wow, you know what I mean? It's bad. All right, well, hold on. When do I get my workout in?
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
So I've been. It's something, you know what I mean? But we got us to stay accountable for it. You know what I mean? To keep pushing.
Exactly, man. Elena too. I meant to run this by you. I think I ran it by you, Giselle. But Elena wanted to actually, at some point, she wanted us all to get together and schedule a meeting in person. She mentioned that. So I'm not sure how y'all feel about that, or like if there's a certain reference point that y'all want to meet. But she mentioned that. And I was like, man, I don't know. Like, I'll get the group. Maybe we'll do like a group call, and maybe we can plan like a year out, you know, maybe, or a year and a half, something like that out, to kind of in some sense do that if y'all want to. I'm gonna get y'all definitely gonna have the Let's Just Talk gear. So I'm gonna get y'all one of these shirts. I'm for real. I'm sending that to the house. You know what I'm saying? I may come knocking myself. I may look. All right. Hey, Giselle, I'm so hyped about that. But I wanted to run that by y'all too. I was like, man, I wonder how everybody thinks about that. But imagine it. Imagine us linking up midway, let's say Texas, or we go to Cali. Or like
that's what I was just about to say. Like midway is up where I'm at. Texas, it'll probably be up north by Dallas.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I'll probably be halfway between you know,
us
California and then even in Memphis.
Halfway.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. So you know,
what's so crazy about it is in Los Angeles, I got a cousin who stays in LA. And then we're like, all right, well, let's meet halfway. And then we're met in El Paso, because El Paso, we're still in Texas, and that's halfway.
Yeah.
That's how big Texas is, bro.
Yeah,
like, Texas. I'm still in my state.
Texas is huge, man. I'm telling you, man.
I was going to go to New Mexico, but no, I gotta
still in
stay
Texas.
in my state. Yeah, I gotta stay in my state.
Exactly. I think it'll be a dope thing. It may be something we can again discuss. But yeah. I just wanted to mention that as well before we moved on, because y'all are part of the group, and I wanted to make sure I ran that by you all as well as the others. But I'll get a chance to do that at some point. But yeah, let's get into. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No. I was just like, yeah,
absolutely.
That's pretty awesome.
Absolutely. And I hope Elena hops in here, because again, the topic, I was trying to stall for her a little bit, but the topic is actually inspired by her. She actually hit me up with some topics that she wanted to kind of like dive into a little bit more as well. And you all feel free, Giselle, Art, and all my other group members, feel free to hit me up and let me know. Hey, this just happened to me. I want to talk about this, or I want to
Yeah,
talk
that's
about.
how when I
Mhm.
read that post, I was like,
Yeah, I posted.
man,
Mhm.
I said, man, this just keeps on getting better and better. I was like,
Mm.
because there's a lot of stuff like, man, hold
Mhm.
on. I would love to know Giselle's answer to this. I would love to know Art's answer to this. You know what I mean? What does Trey think about this? And it's like,
Mhm.
hey, what about when we talk about this? You know what I mean? It's
Mhm.
almost like what I like to call a client's choice. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Hey, it's your
Mhm.
choice. Let's talk about what you want to talk about. You know what I mean? I thought that was
Exactly.
pretty. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Again, I'm not. I'm the leader of the group. I've created these groups in these communities, but
And
eventually.
that's what good leaders do.
Hey, exactly, exactly. You you right. You right though. You're right. Like we listen to our people. You all probably listen to your clients. It's like in a sense we want to serve, and the best way to serve is to get feedback. So, it's just making sure that I stay up to date with what you guys want and make sure that I know that you guys are enjoying the cause and enjoying the things that I provide. So I think it's a really cool thing to do. I think the meeting of the again getting feedback, diving into each other's questions and things of that nature is just a dope thing. But yeah, we can get into the topic. Again, I was trying to start for Elena, but she ain't here. So all right. We just gonna go ahead and do it. Let's see. So I wanted to pretty much with both of you or anyone else that joins individually, I want each of you to tell me what are your 5 go-to exercises, and we can kind of just pick. We can bounce back and forth if you want to, or you can just say them all at once. But what are your 5 go-to workouts, exercises that you would recommend to someone, and why for each? So if it's squats, deadlifts, whatever that is, why is it your favorite or your top 5? And then why would you recommend it to someone else? Oh, Giselle, you can.
First?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Ladies first.
I
Yeah,
know. That's what I was like. I remembered. I was like, okay,
yeah.
thank you.
Mhm.
Top 5. I'm trying to think of 5 right now. I can think of like 3 or 4, but like,
Okay.
first squat, a
Mm.
deadlift, conventional deadlift. I know you mentioned we were talking about that Chanel's live. And
Mm-hmm.
I'll explain why right now. Some type of like maybe overhead press or like shoulder press or
Mm-hmm.
something. I think a lunge, like a maybe a forward lunge or reverse, either one,
Okay,
whatever one it is.
glutes. We talking about glutes.
Well, it's not for that. I'll explain right now. No,
Yeah.
it's not for that. Okay. I can think so. That's 4. I'm trying to think of another one, but okay. Let me just explain why.
Yeah.
But because over time, as we age, we lose
Mm-hmm.
muscle mass, we lose bone density, over time, right? So, and it's funny because I just saw a reel about this like recently, and it showed like an older person doing like a deadlift, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it showed like instantly it panned to the second clip, which
Mm-hmm.
was the same like older person picking up groceries using the same techniques with the deadlift, because you bend your
Mm.
hips, pick up the groceries, and you walk to your house, walk to the door, walk to the fridge, right? Put those groceries away. So these are key, in my opinion. Some of these are really key exercises to help you with your mobility over time as you age, because there are a lot of times where as you get older, they can't even reach. If they
Facts.
reach, they hurt their back. They, I don't know. I mean, there's so many things that
Pull
can happen.
something.
Like, no,
Yeah.
yeah, like no offense to like older people, but like
Yeah. Yeah.
like when
Yeah.
you get older, like stuff starts to
Starts to
mess up.
happening. Yeah.
Stuff starts happening, and it kind of opens your eyes a little bit, you know. And I have an older client actually too, so she tells me all about it.
Mm.
So it's simple things like getting your groceries, reaching for
Mm.
something over the counter at the top of the shelf, picking up something heavy, picking up a box. It's little things that we take for granted that we might not be able to do when we're
Mm.
older. But if
Mm.
you do those simple things like squats, deadlifts, something with the overhead press, a lunge to be able to go forward and pick something up and
Mm.
be able to push yourself back up. Not a lot of people can
Facts.
do that.
Facts.
We take those
Mm.
things for granted. So it's more for like a long-term thing. for me. Those are things that I recommend.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, definitely the flexibility.
Yeah, no, you can go ahead. Yeah, it sounded like you wanted to make a statement.
I was just saying, yeah, that's a good way of looking at
it. Yep.
Like she hit it like not from like. See, I was gonna go totally different with it, but like Giselle's talking about like long-term future. Like this is your health. I'm not gonna give you my 5 top exercises just for in the gym. This is to help you for the rest of your life. That's pretty awesome.
That's good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Man, I didn't look at it that way. I didn't look at that question. I really didn't. No,
yeah, I didn't either. I asked the question.
Yeah, you guys kind of quiet. I'm like,
like I don't know. Like I guess the woman just had to get deep. You know what I mean?
Right. We were like, dang. Right.
She's like, man, this is the reason why.
Right.
And I was just, stopping. I had to listen. I was like,
y'all were just thinking about how to grow a bigger chest, huh? That's what y'all thinking about. That's what y'all thinking about.
Right.
I said.
Right.
I'm like, all right, cool. Like my answer is gonna be like, all right. So do you want me to think of a long-term answer, or you want to learn how to get jacked?
Well, okay, so it depends, but continue.
No, but those are still great exercises, no matter what. Even for building, still for building.
Yeah.
I didn't realize like how much. Because see, when I first got into fitness, I stood away from the lunges, and I never really just didn't like them. You know what I mean? And then as I got progressed in my fitness journey, and then when I become a trainer, I just realized how important they are. You know, just how important they are. Then now it's like on leg day, I'm doing 2 different types of lunges. You know? It's just like that. And even like I don't know, lately I've been actually it's funny you said the glutes because lately the past 3 times I hit legs, I've been targeting the glutes. It's like I never did. Don't get me wrong. I know I hit them on my RDLs and my Bulgarian split squats, but you know what I mean. It's more. I knew I hit them, but it's like I didn't focus on them. You know what I mean? But nah, I started hip thrusting and I started doing some banded walks. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Trey, if you ever did some banded walks, say get you a box, a big little box, probably about 3 feet by at least 4 feet, and throw them bands around your legs and get in a squat position and walk around that square box and then go back around. Oh my God, I did that for the first time. I wanted to tap out, bro. Like, oh, my glutes were just on fire, bro. They were just on fire. And I'm like, how do these women do this stuff?
Giselle, you doing?
Not banded walks, but I do like hip thrusts and stuff like that.
Yeah, the banded walks, man. Yeah, those are going in my routine, man. The way they made me feel, the way they just blew up. You know what I mean? They had my hips all on fire. It's like, yeah, these are going in my routine.
Yeah.
That could be my finishing moves right there. You know what I mean? Because those things, man, they take a toll.
They take a toll. Yeah.
Real men train glutes.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, no, I see why. You know what I mean?
Nah. I don't want no big booty, man. I don't want no big booty. Like,
what do you mean? Everyone needs strong glutes. Want to know why?
I really want to know why. I'm actually very curious. Why do I need to train my booty?
Because it could actually alleviate lower back pain when you're older.
What?
See, exactly.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
See, because y'all don't think about that.
Yeah, you're right. She's right.
And that's the same thing. Our woman fitness trainer, like one of my coworkers.
Yeah.
And she's the one who challenged me to it. You know what I mean? Because we were in there, we were squatting, and it's just my new coworker. Plus, I do her, because I go to that gym a lot.
Yeah.
We're just sitting there, just joking around, and then she was like, "Well, they do this and they do that." And I was like, I ain't scared. You know what I mean? Like, come on with it. So here I go, throwing on them bands and start doing those leg walks. I'm like, dang, I ain't gonna lie, man. I try not to look like a punk right before the second go around my second set. I was like, all right, come on, get tough. Man, I think I need a bigger band. You know what I mean?
I need a bigger band.
But oh my god, it was so on fire afterwards. And then man, I had to stretch out really good on them. And then
Yeah.
that's when she mentioned, she was like, yeah. And not just for building big butt or nothing like that. It's also for lower back pain. It can help you in the long run and stuff like that. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.